Hey Hennies, it's your girl Michelle and I'm back here at it again with another video. So if you're new here, please don't forget the subscribe button, like and comment. So for today's video, I'm going to do a simple makeup tutorial for beginners. Every person out there can do this. It's very simple. I've had people say I can't even do my eyebrow, I can't do anything on, like, I don't know anything about makeup, but it's so simple. So I'm going to teach you step by step. It's going to be something simple for you. Everyone can do this. So let's get into the video. I'm going to do this and turn it to this. Let's get going. So first things first, I'm going to work on my eyebrows. This is what I use. It's my die-hard pencil in color brown. So it's Davis. If you come across it, you can buy it. So let's get going. Let's get started. So I'm going to be using a mirror here as I do, so don't be like I'm not seeing anything. Sorry, bear with me. All I can actually do this while looking in the video, but it won't be perfect, so I need to look in the mirror. So I make a line way below, under my eyebrow, directly under my eyebrow, then also above. So don't mind if you make any mistakes. You can do this later afterwards. You can, using your concealer or foundation or whatever, anything you're going to use. So don't be worried like I've made a mistake. No, it's fine. So my eyebrows don't look alike, but don't mind, we're going to work on this. So later on you'll see like everything looks good. Yep. So this one here, and now going to use my concealer to cover up whatever mistakes I've made. So I'm using it's Makeup Store. That's the concealer I'm using. So, and my spoolie here, it has this angled side, as you can see. So if you ever if you are studying and you did fine art in your education, I think you can do this. Yep. So this is the side I struggle with. It like, I don't know, but I feel like it's the hardest side. I failed to do the angle while cutting my eyebrow. It's like the hardest thing, this side of my eyebrow. It consumes all my energy while doing makeup. So just enjoy playing around with your makeup. When, like, the more you practice, the more you be perfect. I'm not perfect, I'm not a makeup guru, so don't be like, ah, she made a mistake here or wherever. I'm not so perfect. I do what I feel like this looks good on my face, because if it doesn't look good, trust me, I just take it off. I can't move around with the makeup that looks weird. Reason being, I know my face, so this eyebrow is just giving me headache. It's not coming out the way I want it to come out, but that's the purpose of having a pencil. And concealer, so it has to, whether it wants or not, it has to come out perfectly. So later I'm going to use this brush. It's like, what can I say, like, this is the brush I use so that I can't, like, you know, you can't move like this, so you have to blend in all this concealer as you go ahead. Make sure to blend. That's like in makeup, blend. Take your time. No one is chasing you. Just blend your makeup. If you have an appointment like later on, begin your makeup quite early, because you don't want to go with that messy face anywhere. You need to blend it. Blend, baby, blend. So the next thing I'll do is prime my face. I prime my face with Never Touch Up. It works for me. So I prime parts I feel like I sweat a lot. That's my nose. Actually, I think it's one thing I only prime on my face, just my nose. I don't need to prime anywhere else. Just this nose and maybe here. These are the most sweaty parts. I don't need to prime anywhere else. Surprisingly, I use my concealer. I like under my eye, I use my concealer. I don't use foundation under my eyes. So some people might use different colors of concealer to cover these dark spots, but I just use my concealer. The normal concealer I've used here is the same concealer I used to cover these dark spots. I just, because it just works. Even if I don't use other colors to cover up, this concealer really works very perfectly. I don't need to look for that expensive concealer that it's not a cheap one, but it's affordable. That's what I can say. I don't need to look for Kylie, wherever, Fenty Beauty. You can use anything you have. Look good. So things I do that will make you wonder: everywhere you put foundation, I put concealer. That's me. So as you can see, I'm teaching it slowly. So I put here this concealer. I feel like it matches my brightness because I have two shades, like two color skins. Like I don't know why. This is dark, this is brown, this is dark. Like I just feel like wherever it's like I have to contour, it's already contoured naturally. So I'm just going to use foundation, a darker shade. I'm using black opal. If you have black opal, it works for me. I don't know what works for you, but I have black opal true color, so I'm going to use the shade ebony brown. It's too dark for me, but since I want to be like contouring, I don't apply the first layer of foundation on my face. No, I have a sweaty face. Even if I try so much to bake it, it doesn't work. So I use this. I just put here. You will see what I do. So I use my beauty blender. I just put this darker shade. It's quite dark. I just put on places I feel like I want to be dark. I want them to be dark. Places I feel like I have to contour. So this is going to be enough. Just feel free while doing your makeup. Any mistake in makeup is just, I don't know what I can say, but you can be pretty if you want to. So just pray that your makeup blends very well. Don't mess it up. So you can see now this forehead is dark. So, and this concealer is light. So I'm trying to blend in this darker color. Since like my head is quite brown than this darker color, so I put my foundation here, the darker foundation, so no one can be like, here you're brown, here you're dark. No. So blend and have art in your hands. So I also put here in my hair so that my skin can really match. Blend. Already I'm turning out to be pretty. It's really working for me. Go blend. Yep. So after blending this darker shade, now we're going to work upon this one. So I'm going I use this side, so I'm going to turn around and use this clean side to blend this other part. So just blend. That's what makeup is all about. Trust me, if you feel like you try to put on foundation and it all comes out messy, do this. Just do this. It really works for me. I don't know, to you try it out and then tell me. You don't need to put that way too much foundation on your skin for it to look pretty. I just use my concealer then a darker foundation, so that here I will get the lightness I want and here the darkness I need. So you just keep playing with it, blending. So later I'm going to get this side where it was dark and then put here slowly. You see, it's like already, what can I say, I don't need a contour palette to contour my face. So again I go back with this one. Since I have my big nose, but I'm proud of it, since I got it from my dad, who I love so much. So I'm proud of my nose. Not be like, oh my god, she has a big nose. Whatever. I love it. So after blending and blending and blending and getting tired, I'm going to use my brush here to again blend and blend and blend. So the more you blend, your makeup looks good. You don't want to look cakey in front of people. So you want your makeup to look good and even. So the other thing I do is this. I use my eyeshadow palette. Get the darker colors. Most times when I want to contour my face, I normally use this brown shade, this darker maroon shade, but for today I'm going to use this kind of orange color, this one here. I just put it here and make my face pop out. So I even don't need to smile because I already have my angles. So I just put them this orangish color because I don't like putting the darker shade. Since I already put the darker shade already, I can't add another dark shade, so I'll put this orange color. Trust me, don't be like, why is she doing it her face? I know what I'm doing. So after that, I again go in with my brush, blend. Blend, girl, blend, blend, blend. Yep. I don't highlight my face with those shimmery whatever. So I just love my face the way it is. So later I'm going to use this MAC Prime powder. So what I do is I love using my blending this beauty blender because it works as magic. So I just get this and just put little, then come here again on the other side. So I don't bake my face, I just immediately make sure that my powder is just well and evenly distributed to all the parts I want. I just don't put that much powder. No. So blend that powder in where you want it. Then later I'm also going to be using this other powder, which is like this. Like, I just get my brush, then where I put the white powder, I just come up with this color. Just play around with your makeup. It really is wonderful. So as I let my I don't spray my face. Trust me, if I spray my face, it's going to be itching. No matter which product I use, I just feel like my face is itching. I just don't spray my face. I'll let it sit as I work on my eyeshadow. So for my eyeshadow, I have small eyes. Even if I put shouting eyeshadow, my eyes will again go back up and cover the eyeshadow. So what I do, I just use a single color on my face. So I'm just going to use the same brush with this orange color, then mix it with some, what is it? It's some cakey color. So I'm just going to use that. Just see, small. I just don't put a lot of eyeshadow because it's of no use. I just don't see the purpose of me putting on some eyeshadow because my eyes still cover it up. Problems of having small eyes. Sometimes in our lives we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, I'll be your friend, I'll help you carry on. Oh, it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Then later I'm going to use my small mascara, which I love so much. I just can't get enough of it. It's over, it's finished, but I just love it with all in it. It just is the best for me. I don't know, everyone has the best mascara for themselves, but I love this one, literally. Ow. Why are you talking? Why are you talking? Yeah. Lastly, I'm not a fan of lipstick or whatever, so I just use my lip gloss, which is also finished, that I also love so much. So I just it is over. I just love it so much. I just want to throw away my lip gloss. It's the best. So it's not that much. My lips are just natural. This is just a simple and natural look. Just perfect. So I don't want like to just put my hair down and people be like, no, it's just the hair that makes it look good. No, I'm just me. So if you love this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, please subscribe, and please comment down below if you feel like there's something I missed. Everything I explained, like literally what I use. I don't need a contouring palette to contour my face. I have my eyeshadow palette with those dark colors that are good. Thanks to Huda Beauty. Everything is just amazing in this palette. This is actually the old palette. She has the new palette. So just love you so much. Keep up the support. You can use the foundation you have, you can use a concealer you have, anything you have can work for you. I love you so much. Keep the support up as we continue growing together. Let's get to 1,000K. Just support me. I don't get why you're already here and you don't want to just hit the subscribe button. Just hit it. Love you. Bye bye.